Hello everyone, I am not good at lying and welcome to my video. Today we're going to be talking about a number of different things relating to YouTube, my channel, gaming, my backlog, just different things like that, and I'm hoping everything goes well. I'm actually kind of digging the green of the green screen more than anything right now, but I have fixed my lighting situation. You guys do not know how long it took, but you know what? We're going to talk about that here in a little bit. I hope you guys enjoy the video. So how are you guys doing? I'm not good at lying. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my videos, everything that I do. Today I kind of wanted to make a more chill out vlog, just something that's kind of more relaxed and down to earth than my previous ones anyway. And I kind of wanted to talk about the channel a little bit. So first off, I have my lighting correct. Finally, guys, you don't know how long that took. I didn't realize for some or whatever reason, because I've seen so many videos of people using softboxes, that I didn't realize you didn't want it close to you and you didn't want it really right beside you and angled directly sideways at your face, because that looks really weird. Believe it or not, setting up softbox is a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be, at least for somebody who is not, you know, trained in it or whatever. But yeah, I have my lighting right and everything looks pretty good in the video. At least it looks pretty good on screen in the video. And I've tested my, you know, all the post work that I do to the videos afterwards, and everything looks pretty good. But that's not really all I wanted to talk about. I kind of wanted to tell you kind of how things have been going with like the backlog and things like that, because you may have been wondering over the last couple days what's been going on with my channel. It's like things are totally off and wrong, and I'm not uploading one video a day like I wanted to be doing, like I just told you guys I would be doing not even too long ago. And there's a lot of reasons behind that. Like it's been kind of hard for me to get behind recording one video a day when I have so many things that I want to do on the weekend to improve the channel. For instance, I spent almost all my weekend this last weekend trying to figure out how to reduce sound coming out of my computer, and then how to stop it from overheating, because it heated my room up by like 400 degrees. It was ridiculous. I cooked turkey at the time. But yeah, I mean, everything's been going pretty good with the channel so far. We've got a couple new subscribers. Hey. And everything just seems to be going really well. I'm having a great day, a great week, and everything like that. Everything seems to be going pretty damn perfect so far. I don't really know how to address the one video a day thing very well. I'm just going to be completely open with that. I don't know how to address me missing a couple videos. I apologize completely, because I did just talk to you guys about getting that done, and I don't know what else to say other than it's kind of difficult, because I don't want to continuously release the same videos to you guys all the time. You know, like releasing, for instance, Karuna Shoujo. I released 7 videos of Karuna Shoujo over the last 2 weeks or so, and I think I really want to kind of slow down with that, because I have a feeling that because even me, I don't want to watch all the way through those videos. Well, it's not that I don't want to watch all the way through them, it's that I don't want to watch all the way through 7 of them in a week. I have kind of this weird habit of going through and rewatching my videos just to make sure everything looks right and I didn't forget to edit anything out, even though that I did kinda on a video just a little bit ago. It wasn't great, it wasn't awesome. I need to work on that. But yeah, I mean, I have this weird habit of going back through and watching all my videos that I give you guys, or that I put up there for you guys to watch and enjoy. And I've got this green screen and I've got this VR headset, which is another thing that I was doing this weekend. I've been trying to find a good camera angle, because for some reason I had so many problems finding out how to use the VR headset. Like that's also kind of difficult work, is trying to record the VR headset whenever you've got it running already. It's just all around difficult. Just mainly because it's this thing, right? Well, here, let me show you. It is this. This is the VR headset of Destiny. This thing is what I put my phone into. You kind of rip it open, and it expands to fit any phone up to 6 inches. And I mean, it's great, except for you look like this, and it looks like I'm like half an inch from the camera, and I don't want to be like right in y'all's face all the time. I don't think that would turn out very well, you know what I mean? So I've been trying to find a good camera angle for that. I've been trying to adjust my camera entirely because I realized over the weekend as well that I haven't been recording in the highest possible quality that I can be, and I really don't want to be doing that either. And it goes back to something I said a long time ago. Even in my 100 subscriber video, I told you guys that I really don't like releasing videos that I myself would not want to watch. And you know, I kind of worry about this video by itself because this is an entirely new camera angle. This is new lighting. I don't know how you guys are going to react to that. I don't know how I'm going to react to that whenever I watch this video afterwards, but it looks pretty good to me right now. I actually make this like my more stable camera angle, so I'm not changing it around all the time on you guys, because I do hate changing everything in every video that I do. But pretty much, it's been kind of difficult to record with the VR headset, mainly because it gets so close to y'all's face all the time, and until I find a good camera angle, I don't want to do it. That's why I came out initially on Twitter a little while ago, and I said I'm probably not going to release any videos for like 3 weeks, even after I get this thing, which only took a day to ship to me. If you guys are wondering, I might put a link to Amazon down below if you guys want to pick one of these things up. It is really cool as soon as you've got like all the software to figure out what things that you really want to do. Like, say you want to play Outlast on this thing. It totally works, like all in 3D and everything. Dungeon Nightmares 2 works for the most part. Just everything seems to work very well on it, and that's kind of the reason I'm so excited about having it. And I've played a couple games with it, and Dungeon Nightmares scares the shit out of me. Even the first game just scared the shit out of me, if you've ever seen that video. But the second game is when played with this. It was kind of the video that I really wanted to test, and I've got a couple recordings of it so far. But the reason I really wanted to test it was because if you look at it and you kind of play the game a little bit, you'll realize a couple things. One, it wasn't developed for VR. Two, it wasn't developed for 3D. And three, it wasn't developed for a controller, which I realized that I do need. And thinking about it that way kind of makes it, you know, it makes more sense to me why it's been kind of hard to record, because I've been trying to record these games that are just impossible to play in VR, and I really do need to start working on that at some point. But for the most part, I have those videos. They are coming. They're not done by any stretch of the word, but they're working currently. You know, I've got I've got a bunch of games already working in it in 3D and being streamed to this thing. Though some games, I'm going to go ahead and say, is if they can only run in full screen, they're not going to work on this thing. So if you request any games to be played in VR after I finally release that, then just know that if it plays in full screen only, I'm not going to be able to play it. But yeah, I hope you guys are kind of enjoying the new camera angle and things. I just got off work not too long ago. I just made it home. And it's been kind of a long day for me because I've been doing a whole bunch of things at work, and it's getting kind of monotonous because I've fixed everything so many times, you know? And once you've fixed something, and well, I mean, I can't talk about where I work. It's actually in documentation. I'm really not allowed to talk about it, guys. But for the most part, once you've done something so many times, it gets kind of repetitive and monotonous, and I really hate it. And that kind of brings me back to YouTube a little bit, because thinking about it, because I've been thinking about YouTube a lot recently, because I've been wondering, you know, I'm just going to be out there with it. I've been wondering kind of how to get, because I've been releasing a whole bunch of videos recently, right? And I don't know how to get them like out there and searchable enough, because as soon as they come out, they're at the top of the list, right? They're at the top, they stay there until they're not viewed enough times, and then they drop to the bottom. I understand that there's, you know, original content and things like that, and I've been trying to work on making the videos more searchable, so that way you guys can run into them through searches more, if that wasn't made obvious by what I was trying to say. But I've been trying to make them a little bit more searchable, so that way everything comes out the way I really hope it would. You know, I really want to get it out there so more people can see my videos, because I've been, I don't know, you know, it's somewhat of a motivation thing to see you guys talking to me every day. It is very nice. DJ Dudes out there, thank you very much. I'm curious as to where Hammoud went. I haven't seen him around in a little while. Basically, it's very encouraging, especially after work or during work, to see that you guys have messaged me somewhere, especially since I did the Twitter thing and I've been talking to people on Twitter. That's been really cool. And shout out to J Street Chaos, who just picked up this microphone stand that I've got. It actually looked really cool in his picture. You guys should check him out. I think he's on Twitch, but yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with Twitter and with things like that, and I just kind of want to expand a little bit. You know what I mean? And it's difficult whenever I don't know how to do that very well, because I'm not really a social media person. I don't really have millions of people I can send out my videos to, or hundreds of people even. And even on my social media networks, it's not that I'm not proud of my videos, it's that I know the kind of people that I actually talk to on my personal social media networks, and those kind of people don't watch these kinds of videos like I do. So I've been looking for ways to expand that way, and changing titles around and thumbnails and working on different things to try to make everything better. And in that way, I don't know, this entire thing is much more difficult than it looks. And it's something that you underestimate as soon as you get onto YouTube. But it's not something that I'm ever going to stop, because this whole process, this making the cameras look good, the video look good whenever it comes out, making everything post is really my favorite part of this whole thing. As odd as that is to say, because that's the most amount of work that you actually have to put into a video, post is my favorite part of making videos, because I get to sit down and make all these cool effects, things that you guys get to see in the background, and improve the video in a number of ways that I just don't get to do outside of post-production. Like, I can do a lot of things during the video, but most of all the cool stuff in the video happens afterwards. So that's my favorite part of it anyway. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling right now. I should probably just try to end the video, huh? But yeah, so I just got off of work, and I've been thinking about YouTube a lot. Like, it's literally been clouding my thoughts over the last couple days, because I've been trying to figure out, you know, I want to try to grow, and I want to try to do these things, and it's very difficult for me to run around and try to post my video multiple places, because I don't really feel like that's something that I want to do. It's not like it's a lazy thing, it's just that it feels disingenuine. Like, I'm not being genuine with you guys whenever I run around and I try to do things like that. Even Twitter, to be honest with you, I'm a fan of Twitter whenever I get to talk to you guys. I'm not a fan of Twitter whenever I have to rearrange all my initial comments on my videos to try to match up with what Twitter says so it gets the most exposure and all of this stuff, because it feels to me like I'm being disingenuine by adding 300 hashtags per tweet. You know what I mean? But yeah, so everything's been going pretty good so far on the channel. I'm going to be trying to add a little bit more variety, so the games that I've been releasing recently, those aren't done. They're far from done, and I am going to complete those series, but they may be spread out a lot more so I can start playing some games that I really want to play. And now that I've got my lighting fixed, I won't be nearly as camera shy, because I've been trying to figure that out, guys. Like, my main problem, because I love my microphone more than anything else, I love the audio setup that I have, especially my headphones. These things are awesome. These are the Sennheiser HD6 mixes. Guys, these things are absolutely beautiful to listen to, but I haven't gotten my camera right, ever. Like, looking back to the very beginning of my channel, which was horrible, by the way, looking back to the very beginning of my channel, I have never had my camera look right in any way or fashion. I've gotten good at making the camera look better whenever I've got my lighting off or in weird situations and places, but I've never gotten it to look absolutely 100% perfect, and that's something that bugs me. And I don't know, I've been watching a couple YouTubers who've been talking, and I know I'm talking a lot in this vlog, guys. I apologize. I'm rambling a little bit. This is kind of more of a late toned down vlog, because this is me after work. I really don't have a lot of energy. I've been trying to figure out what is really draining me, because I hate not being able to come home and make videos. That's actually one of the biggest things to me, is I love making these videos so much that whenever I come home and I can't, I feel guilty towards myself. So I've been trying to figure out that, and I've been trying to figure out, you know, how do I get my energy up? How do I get it up? Wow, that was a horrible thing to say. But no, how I get my energy up and how I get everything back to the way it was whenever I initially started on this channel. I don't want to revert to how I was talking whenever I initially started on this channel, because I was terrible. Like, those videos were just absolute shit, guys. But thank you guys who've stuck with me that long, especially my lucid dreaming video with that horrible microphone. But thank you whoever's been around that long and whoever's watching this video at the moment, because I've noticed, you know, a lot more people watch my vlogs than anything else. Maybe they're just more searchable because they're vlogs. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out YouTube, guys. I really hope this doesn't come out in any kind of bad way. I'm really just trying to figure out YouTube as I get going on this. And I think I figured out video pretty well, and I figured out audio pretty well, and lighting's doing pretty damn good, at least based on what I'm seeing right now. I think I've got a lot of things figured out. I just don't know. I don't know. There's so many things about YouTube that you have to learn and you have to know how to use before things start getting... before you really can start really doing anything on YouTube. And that's kind of what I'm in the process of. So whoever's with me right now, all of you guys who are with me right now, thank you very much. I mean, I hope these videos are entertaining to you guys while I'm still trying to learn how to improve things. And I hope you guys like this camera angle, because I am seriously thinking about making this a more permanent thing. Because I don't know why, but I just love what's going on with it right now. It's just a better looking image. I don't know. Just shut up. But yeah, so my day's been going good. YouTube's been going awesome, though I do have to mention, as another kind of off-topic tangent, I'm not going to be able to record very many videos this week. If anything, they'll probably be vlogs, and I hope that doesn't bother you guys too much. Now that I got my lighting figured out, maybe I'll be able to get some face cam videos up, and if that becomes an easier process because of the lighting, then maybe I'll be able to get more videos up per week and things like that, and there'll be better videos and better, more well-constructed and put-together videos. But I'm still working on that whole process, because I've been so upset with my lighting that face cams have just been half off the table, because I don't even know. It's always looked off to me, and I'm not one of those people who can look at a video and say this thing looks off and then just keep doing it. I'm just not like that. Ever since I very first started on YouTube, I made horrible videos initially, but every single time I made a video, I altered the camera, I altered the audio, I changed different things, I did things to noise cancellation, I increased how much I edited the videos, and I've been working on outros and intros and things like that. I think my current intro is pretty good for right now. I still need an outro though. That's something I'm going to need to start working on. But I've been working really hard on YouTube since I very first started, and I've made a whole bunch of really important improvements, but I'm nowhere close to being exactly where I want to be, and that's kind of what keeps me going. And I totally lost my train of thought. So anyways, guys, I have been talking for a really long time, and I don't know how much of this I'm actually going to end up editing out. So I hope you guys are having a great day, a great week, a great month, a great everything. I hope everything is going wonderful for you, and I will see you all very soon.